This video is to give you a demonstration of our course in Blackboard for the digital or the desktop publishing course. When you log in, your first thing you will see is the dashboard. And when you click on My Announcements, because that's the one thing very important that you'll see in the dashboard, you'll see the announcements that I make each week. On Mondays, I usually make an announcement that gives you an idea of what needs to be done that week that comes directly from the syllabus. The syllabus is the final source, so be sure to always consult your syllabus. I also, during the week, may also give announcements to remind you that there's a discussion due on Thursday evening, or other things that may be going on that I just want to remind you about. So it's important that you log in every 1 to 2 days to be sure that you haven't missed any announcements or emails. Those that stay active in the course are usually the more successful students. It tells you in the announcements how to get started this week. So the first thing you'll do is always look at the left navigation bar. The start here is where we're going to start to begin with. There's a lot of information in the start here in order that you should read it to get you started. It also includes the course overview, the student learning outcomes, and a general description of how you will succeed or how you will meet those outcomes. So it gives you a general idea of what you'll find in the course. Be sure that you see that there's a course syllabus that you can download and print if you prefer. Gives you an idea of what skills you need to be successful in the course. The required materials, you should purchase that book this week. It does not require anything but the textbook, although there is, you will also need the Publisher 2013 software. If you do not have that, there should be a place that you can maybe download it for free that I've given you in that information. Be sure to read the institutional and course policies, as you are responsible for all of those. Your late work policy, do not give incompletes unless there's some sort of catastrophic accident or illness at the very end of the semester. So be sure you read that information. Privacy and accessibility policies, the structure of the course. In other words, it lists the chapters in the textbook and how that will work. The kinds of assignments that you'll do, reading, watching videos and presentations. You'll do some hands-on assignments, and then at the end of each chapter, you'll do a quiz. You'll also have a discussion each week. And then the very last thing in the Start Here folder is a first assignments folder, which you should do this week as well. Introduce yourself and your syllabus discussion. In week 2, we will get started with Unit 1. There are 3 chapters and then a project in Unit 1. So you start with Chapter 1. Gives you important information for you to be successful. So be sure you read all the information in here, and then it gives you the links to the assignments. Each chapter includes a discussion with the initial discussion due on Thursday night and a response due on Sunday night. Your assignments for hands-on are due on Sunday night, and then your discussion, if they're, well, not your discussion, your Chapter 1 quiz is also due on Sunday night. You can use your crumbs to go back, and then you go to Chapter 2, and so on. Also on the left navigation bar, you can email me through the email. You can also click on Discussion Board. If you have a question for the whole course or all the students, you can create a thread with an appropriate topic and ask your question there where everybody will get the answer. So if it's not something personal about a due date or extending one or something like that, this would be a good place to ask your question. There is also In Unit 3, there is Project 3 and then your final exam. So there are 3 projects, one at the end of each unit, and then a final exam. Again, it's very important that you are involved in the course. Email me, call me, set up a virtual meeting if you need to. We can meet via Blackboard Collaborate, or Zoom is another tool that I use to meet with. So please feel free to meet with me if you need me to. I can share my screen and give you a demonstration of any kind of skill that you may be having a difficult time with. I'm here for you. I look forward to having you in class this semester, and let's make it a successful semester. End of video.